the cheaper it is, and I know that, at any stage you can get life insurance, some type of life insurance. If you're 50, you still can get some type of life insurance. Yep. Now, would the policy be like a policy that you could have got in your 20s or, probably not. But still, you're thinking about not yourself, as my husband said. You're just thinking about, hey, I don't want these, those that are or that will have to bury me, for them not to have to think about, hey, we don't have enough money for a casket, or we don't have enough money for this or that. So it's definitely a good opportunity, and it is something that will close the gap, shrink the gap. I'm not saying totally close it 100%, but it's something that is beneficial. It's something that you and your family will be blessed to have for generation to generation to generation.
And hey, if you're a young person and you are watching this and you're listening to this, hey, make it a plan. It will shock you. You'll be able to get a policy way cheaper. Mm-hmm. If you're an older person and you don't have one and you plan to get one, you know what? Change your lifestyle. That's something we're going to talk about that too. Change your lifestyle. If you are overweight or you have some pre-existing conditions that might cost you arm and leg, hey, change your lifestyle. Hey, put it and say, hey, maybe for a month I'm gonna walk a mile every day. You know what? That will probably help you, get in shape. And by the time you go there for the test, you'll be able to get, a reasonable price for your policy. So this is something really on our heart. We just want to share that. It's very important. And I think everybody working on this planet, at least you need to have some kind of life insurance. We're going to talk about health insurance one day, but today it's about life insurance. Search for it, Google it, and call any of these companies out there. We don't have anybody but to refer you to.
Yeah, we don't
have anybody. If you need help searching for some, you can go to our website, send us contact us. We can help you get one. But we as I said, we don't sell life insurance, but we have some friends who do, and also we have some agents we work with for a while. So, but it's easy. Whether any of those companies, you can Google and get an agent and just and talk about that and see what you may be qualified for, and trying to get some for your family.
Yeah, that's true.
With that note, I think this is our first episode of Coffee Table. We're gonna continue with the series of how do we close the gap.
Yes.
As I said, it's not gonna take overnight, and I often, at times, hear people talk about, hey, what did Obama do for black folk? Why did Obama do this? But come on, 400 years, I don't think no man can turn around in 8 years. But hey, it's a baby steps.
Yes.
Life insurance.
Yes. Those are
also just a baby step, because let's say if you are gone and you leave your family maybe $100,000 or $200,000, $300,000, or even $50,000.
Yeah.
You know what? The family can set up something. They can start a business. They can pay for tuition or invest in something that will keep on building on. So that's all that we are saying, So just think about your loved ones, So even when you're gone, they can smile. They can still have food on the table. That's all that we are talking about.
Or basically, this is like one of the secrets. This is one of the secrets that we did not know as a people, that was actually generating so much money over time for, these other groups, of people, and all we're saying is just to open up your eyes to the understanding that, hey, if you never thought about it before, think about it and actually go and research it and go and actually just get a policy for your family, for yourself. It's something that you would never regret, doing, even if you're out of shape or whatever. So, but
There's a
still,
plan for everybody.
it's a plan for
There's a
everyone.
plan. We are not life insurance experts.
No, we're not.
We are not insurance experts. So
Yeah.
if you want to contact us for help, we will do our best and see if we can find an expert for you. But we are not. But we think we have seen it from near and far, right? We've seen it from near and far.
Why don't you give it a scenario? Why don't you give a scenario on, what's the difference in someone's life that actually had life insurance that passed away, and how has that been able to help, that family create generational wealth? Just a general story or something.
General story. I think I read about the guy, The Sopranos, right? Tony, Sopranos guy, the show.
Yeah.
You know that guy, the lead
guy. Yeah,
he died.
Yeah.
I think at that time, I don't know, he had a son who was like 8 years old.
Oh.
Then that was his only child, if the story, if my memory is right. But he died and he left with all his work, right? All the money from acting and other investments and maybe properties and all that. He still left that boy, I think it was about $7-8 million insurance policy.
Wow.
So everything aside,
Wow.
Tony Sopranos, I think that's his name. Tony, which is his acting name. But he left his son. I think at that time the boy was like 7-8 years old.
Wow.
About $7-8 million. So that money, the boy, they invest that money. The boy is 10 years old. By the time he turns 17, 18 years old, then when he becomes a man, that $7 million probably will turn into it will be double or quadruple or triple.
Yeah.
By the time he turns 18 years. So that means Tony Soprano set his inheritance, as the wisest man Solomon said, right? A good man leave inheritance for the children's children. So that policy he left for his son is not just for his son, it's for his son's son. So that's what we're talking about,
Wow.
And I know some few friends who lost their loved ones and got money they were able to put in the other businesses where they are really doing well. I don't want to mention names in this show, but the Tony Soprano is
it's a public figure.
He's a public figure, so I can use him as an example, and you can Google and say that story, which is is the truth. But I don't want to mention any particular person's name, but I know it's something that has been going on, and a lot of people are benefiting. Some families are really benefiting from life insurance, and some families are hurting because of lack of life insurance.
Yeah.
And hey, just a common barrier policy, Even if you don't have money to get thousands and hundreds of thousands of policy, you can get a barrier policy. And at least the barrier policy will not strain the family for you to get a call, hey, this person is gone, we need money, right? But the person has a policy, just a small policy to take care of their expenses. That will not put the family in debt.
Exactly.
They have to go and try to borrow money from people, and they have to come out and pay that. So hey, I think this is something God put on our heart to share with you all. With coffee table. Hey, if you like it, follow us. We're gonna be on all social media platforms. So when I come out, our next episode, we're gonna talk about how the church is gonna help close the gap.
Yes.
How the church,
how the church can possibly help close the gap.
We're gonna talk about the check. That's gonna be a good one. We probably will bring in some aspect. I think one day we're gonna bring an expert, insurance expert. I know I have a friend who is an agent, so I'll talk to him, and one day we're gonna invite him to the show, and he can come out and let us know all different policies and all that. So I think today that will be our episode.
Yeah.
So wait for the next one. Thank you all for watching. And if you like it,
guys,
go follow us. Go to our website, coffeetable.com.
Yes.
QUOFFETABLE.com.
Yes.
And join our is that a what?
Website.
Mailing list.
Website contact. You can
Mailing
contact
list,
us
contact. Send us. Hey, if you like it, let us know. If you don't like it, let us know. We want to hear from you.
Yes.
How to improve this show. It's a new show, so we need it's ongoing and all improving show,
yes,
right?
All improving.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.